Since 2020, we've had to have a lot of conversations where people aren't trusting anymore and where they have never met me in my life and they've put some very interesting things out there.
I started in elections purely by chance. I was recruited out of college. One of my biggest fears before taking on this position is the potential threats that are out there.
I would say to voters, as we look at the current environment that we find ourselves in, that we are a nation of values, that we are a nation of laws, and that we need to allow our election officials to do their job.
Not everybody wins, not everybody gets their way, but every vote counts and will be counted. But will not be tolerated is acts of violence or intimidation. So for those who decide to act out in ways that aren't legally protected by the Constitution, you should expect that there may be some law enforcement actions taken against you.
For those Americans who feel like political violence is a solution, any kind of violence intimidates people, it infringes on people's rights to exercise free speech, their rights to vote.
Condoning, inciting, or participating in political violence is really the threshold between a free and functioning democracy and authoritarianism.
I have heard of death threats. People stalk in front of their house or in front of their children's schools. I love to be outside. If I were to receive those threats, I feel like it would be a challenge.
For me to be able to allow every single person who wants to have their voice heard through the ballot have it heard is an extremely high honor for me. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is do the absolute best that I can for them as voters.
I'm Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes. Safe and secure elections are the hallmark of American democracy.
My name is Harold Love. I'm a former captain with the Michigan State Police.
My name is Ronald Burgess. I am a former senior intelligence official.
My name is Marty France, and I'm also a retired Brigadier General in the United States Air Force.
It is up to all of us to stand against threats and attacks against our voting process.
Attacking and threatening election officials and their families happens in war-torn countries, not in America.
Not in America.
It's up to us to keep our communities and elections safe.
All of us should protect election officials
And their families from any threats.
Together, we can keep voters, candidates, and election workers safe and ensure all citizens have the opportunity to make their voice heard at the ballot box.